Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, I'm Paula and today's video is going to be how to curl your hair with a straightener. Now this is something I was never able to do. A lot of people can do it, a lot of people can't do it. So I thought I would share this because I learned this little trick from TikTok, and ever since I watched this video I've been able to curl my hair with the straightener, and it's just this one simple thing. It doesn't mean this is the right way to do it. If you do it differently then of course that's fine, but this is just the way that I've learned to do it, so I thought I would share it with you. So I'm going to be using my new straightener, which is the Dyson Corrale, super bougie. Disclaimer, this isn't sponsored, isn't gifted. This is my new straightener that I've been using now. I used to use the GHD Platinum before that, and I kind of was keeping my eye out for a new straightener, and then this came out. I didn't plan on buying it. I feel like it's very, very expensive for a straightener. It's $3.99, which is like, whoa. I really thought it was going to be maybe like $2.99. I feel like that would be slightly more affordable because GHDs are like £200. Dyson is just kind of, you just know it's expensive. It's in line with all their other products they do, their vacuums, and it's kind of become like the Apple of hair products. We're going to use this today, and I'll talk a little bit more through it while I'm showing you how to do this. It's not like a full review of this, but I'll just go through some points. So last night I washed my hair and I blow dried it just with like a barrel brush. I actually used the Dyson Airwrap just to quickly dry it. I love the Dyson Airwrap and I use that every time I dry my hair. There's so many attachments. I love the curl attachments, and I definitely think that's worth the money. I feel like it's very different. There's not something that's similar on market that's like that. The hairdryer I also really like, I also own. That was actually gifted to me in a campaign that I did, not with Dyson but with someone else, and I really like it. I just don't use it as much now because I use the Airwrap. So I knew this would be a good product, and I'm actually really loving it. So this is great for this tip because it's cordless, which is kind of amazing. So it gives you 30 minutes of styling, which is more than enough time, and you can also plug it in as well, like if you do want to have more time to do it. It has like a charger that you pop it on, and it's super simple. It also has like a flight button, which I'll show you. So that flight bit there, you can pull that out, so when you fly ever again, maybe in like 2050 at the moment, you can take this in your hand luggage and it's safe. So maybe not the right time that they launched this, but yeah, very cool. So yeah, I'm going to switch it on. So you just press and hold the button there, and it comes on with the battery, and then you have to press the temperature button. So you can choose from 165 degrees Celsius, 185 or 210. I've worked out that curling my hair works better on 185. I think a little bit more heat for my hair. My hair is actually very thin, but I have a lot of it, so it just takes an age to get through. Also, I find if a hotter heat just works a little bit better. It does work on 165, but I just prefer it, and 210 I found was a little bit too hot for me. But when I'm been straightening my hair, the 165 is fine. And that little noise means we're ready to go. So I'm going to section off my hair as always. Now, if I was straightening my hair, I always try and dry my hair like as straight as possible. It just makes it 10 times easier. Not particularly with a straightener, just in general. Really going to be showing my roots now. I always think when I wave my hair, it kind of hides the roots a bit more, because I was supposed to go to the hairdressers the day I was supposed to go to the hairdressers, they literally shut, and so I was like really due an appointment, and now I'm gonna have to wait so long. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I have balayage, so it's kind of going out quite nicely, but I might end up with brown hair in another video, who knows. What I'm going to do is start with a front piece just to show you, because it's easier, but I will normally start at the back. So sort of take about that amount of hair. And so the trick with this that made it so much simple for me was I was kind of like always getting stuck in a bit of a twist. So basically when you hold it like this, so hold your straightener like that, twist your like wrist, which I guess is kind of like a 180, and then you put it in, and then basically just twist it back and point it down, and then it just kind of glides through the hair. And there you have it. That is literally the perfect curl. I can't believe I've never done this before. Problems I've had before, which maybe you had too if you've tried to do this and you can't, is before I twisted that, I would stick it in and then I'd turn my wrist and it'd get like stuck and you couldn't pull it through, and then you get like those dents with the straighteners. I don't find this does that really because it has much bigger plates. It just kind of glides through. Now, I don't know the technical of this Dyson. I only know like what's kind of out there for the customer. I didn't go to any event or anything like that. So what I've read is that these plates kind of bend with your hair. So they don't move like to the eye, but they move, I guess, in some form or another. And I do find that really helps when weaving the hair. So I'm going to grab another section. Now I can do this really quickly, like this is just me showing you how. So again, like that, twist the wrist, pop it in, twist it back, point it down, and you can just hold on to it and glide it through. Another great thing about this Dyson is, there we go, so pretty, is that I can literally touch this, and it is hot, but it's not as hot as, I feel like I keep referring to GHD, it's just because that is my last straightener that I had, so it's the one I compare it to. So yeah, it's not as hot. I much prefer these bigger plates. I have tried the GHD Max one before, the bigger ones, but that's really great if you have long hair and thick hair. But I think if you've got thick hair with this, it'll really work. Now I've seen people curl their hair with the straightener and they don't point it down, they sort of just use it like that and twist it. And I can kind of do that, but I just feel like I have the best result when I do it this way. And when I watch my hairdresser, they turn it down. So it's literally all in that little twist that has made it so easy. Like, I have watched people do this and I've just never, like, if it's just so easy, like that one twist, and like, I would love to see, if you can't do it and you do this and now you can do it, I would love to see clips of you doing this on Insta stories or Twitter or wherever you want to do it. And if you do it, just tag me. So if it's on Instagram, it's at @paulaholmes_, or I also have my @thelondondiaries on Twitter or on my other Instagram. But yeah, just tag me. I want to see you guys doing this. And there we go. It's so super quick. So instantly it looks really nice, and I tend to just spray a bit of hairspray at the end. So I'm going to do the other sides and I'll show you how easy this is. It just really glides through. Like, it's so good. And then you can twist it like such a perfect curl. I feel like whenever I curl my hair with a straightener, it doesn't last as long as if like I dry it, say with the air wrap, and I curl it, but it definitely does stay in though. And I just put like a bit of hairspray on it and we're good to go. I'm not so bothered about having my hair cut as I am about having it dyed. Like, I'm more worried about all the roots coming in. Like, with the cut, it's just like my hair's long anyway. When you wave it, it kind of disguises that. So there's going to be no attempts to cut my hair. I think the kind of longer you hold it, the better it will stay in. I literally have no patience. There's going to be people watching this video in the future, so hi people of the future, and they're going to leave comments like, wow, you need your roots done. And I'm going to reply COVID-19 or coronavirus. That was one they done super quick, and I'm going to use this amount of battery, and I don't even think this was fully charged actually when I picked it up. So really good. So I'm going to do the next section. So I do my hair typically in 3 sections. The top, so like this little top bit, and then the middle bit and the bottom bit. Again, we're twisting back, and we're pointing down, and we're holding on for a few seconds. And a beautiful curl. The only thing I would say that is a negative thing about the straightener is, apart from the price, is that it is heavy. It's very heavy. You kind of get used to the heaviness, but that is something to know if you don't have if you have like a really weak wrist or you have a medical problem or something. is very heavy. One thing I like about using a straightener to curl my hair is I just get that really smooth look, like you can smooth the top bits, whereas if I was to use a curling iron, I don't feel like it creates as smooth a look. I'm going to do the top section now. And if you are on TikTok, please give us a follow. My username is Paula HLDN, so Paula H London. And yeah, I'm having so much fun on there. Just no pressure to post, no pressure to get follows. I'm just having so much fun with it. The video I wasn't even going to post, and I was like, well, if it's rubbish, I'll just take it down. Like, just blew up, and I think it's currently at like 40,000 views. And it's literally me holding up a handbag. So that kind of sums up TikTok if you have never used it. It's just fun. I literally love the humor. I just love the crap quality of video. Like, it doesn't matter. And I even did this trick actually on TikTok and it did okay. I'm trying to think what else to tell you about this straightener. If you have any questions, obviously I'm not using it today to straighten my hair, but if you have any questions about it, yeah, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. I, of course, do not work for Dyson, so, you know, there's only so much far my knowledge of the technology goes. So, like, I can just do, like, this bit. And it depends how tight you want to do a curl. Like, you can do them in, like, totally different ways. I really like this loose style. If I want a really tight curl, I will use the air wrap. If you are thinking of getting the hairdryer or the air wrap and you're not sure which, I would say if you don't really want to style your hair, like you don't really curl it and you just want to dry it and that's you and go, definitely the hairdryer. If you want the options obviously to style your hair, then definitely the air wrap, because it does come with not a full-on hairdryer, but it does have like an attachment that you rough dry your hair with. That is me done the top layer. I always find this side curls better than this side, but you know, I'm still new to this technique. So that is me curled the top layer. So as you can see, that it was pretty quick. I still got like half battery left. I think this will take me, like my timer, about like 15 to 20 minutes, which is really good. I'm really happy with it. I feel like this side always curls better. I don't know whether it's because I'm using my right hand or whether, I don't know what this side happens with the side. It's like eyebrows, they're just not the same. But I'm still quite new to this technique, so you know, we'll see. But that's how easy and simple it is. So I'm going to finish this off with a little bit of product. There's two products that I like to use at the moment. The first one is Christy Robin Daily Hair Care Cream with sandalwood, and it's moisturizing for damaged or color treated hair. So yeah, I think this is really good if you have colored hair, and it just really nourishes my hair. It also has SPF in it, so it's a really good one if you're going outside. But as I'm not going outside at the moment or for a long time, this is the Living Proof. I'll show you close. Instant Defrizzer. I literally love this. So you shake it up. It makes your hair feel soft and shiny and doesn't frizz up. And it says you can use it between shampoos, so you can kind of just use it as like a kind of like even like a dry conditioner in a sense, but I just really like it. It smells good too. So that is how you curl your hair with a straightener. If you have any questions about that or any questions about the Dyson Corrale, or you just want to say hi, or let me know, you give me a follow on TikTok. The links will be in the description box for all my social, my TikTok, where you can get the Dyson, everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!